Okay guys, so thanks for watching.
It's all about love. Wherever I am, wherever you are.
Hey guys, welcome to today's vlog. I'm not really full of energy, didn't sleep a whole lot, work a lot. There are some problems with my label that I'm trying to figure out how to solve them. But for now, I definitely know there will be no releases, at least for a month. I already talked to all of the artists, all of the releases get delayed a little bit, and I'm trying to figure out in the meantime what actually to do. But first now, I need to wake up with a good cup of coffee. As always, I mean, you know how this is going. Every day the same stuff. First, grabbing a nice mug. Do you even call them mug if they don't have the handle thing? And the pink one is my favorite by far. I think the darker they are, the stronger. So let's take this one. No, it landed in the toaster. That's dangerous. Don't do this. You know, Vanessa's always asking how I manage to make everything dirty. That's just how it happens. I don't know. That's just part of me. Whenever I do something, I just leave a big mess. Because I'm always kind of in a hurry, trying to make everything as fast as possible to have more time to make music. With my music, I'm not like that. I do everything as precise as possible. So everywhere else, I'm just failing big time. So, but yeah, with the label, you might have recognized that I didn't talk about any planned releases and I didn't submit anything to the distributor. So I'm kind of taking a very late summer break from my release schedule. I did every 2 weeks a release and now I just need the break, not really for myself. It's not that I couldn't cope with having every 2 weeks to release. It's just that my distributor told me they have like 2 or 3 big electronic dance music albums coming up from really huge artists, and if I would still keep on releasing, they might not be able to handle it in the right and proper way. So it's wise to just wait a little for a better time so that the tracks can get more attention. I also had some slight financial kind of problems because you have to imagine every release is like 500 euros and plus all of my time that I put into it, and I'm not getting that money back. With most releases, some releases do better than other. It's just not always in my control. It really depends on the track and how well it gets perceived, and like still the tiny bit of luck that gets you into those playlists. But the thing is, with the label, it's all delayed. I invest into a track and it needs maybe a year to kind of recoup what I spend on the track, and then it's starting to make a profit. So the first year of every label that will ever start is by far the toughest. Luckily, I transferred my old releases to my new label, so they were still already pretty high up making money. I will probably get all of that in January. So in January, I will be having the money from the releases that I already did. It will be then all a whole lot easier, but at the moment it's tough. I mean, like the contract with Universal, the publishing thing helps out a lot, but that money should be actually invested into my music and not other people's music. I still do it because I believe in those people and I believe in that music, and I believe that those tracks will be worth the promotion that I put into them. Of course, not all of them do, some of them just fail, but that's the way it is with a label. You can't guarantee that every release will be a huge hit. That's impossible. Even if you follow a label like Spinning closely, they have huge hits everyone talks about, but they also make like 9 out of 10 tracks that no one ever talks about, that just are lost in the depths of Beatport and YouTube and whatever. So that's a quick update on the label. If you want to support me, the channel, the label, there's my Patreon website. I will pitch it really short. I don't like to do this kind of advertisement, but it's helping out a ton. I can reinvest it in other artists, reinvest it in people like you, maybe people that started a year before you, maybe in a year you will be part of the label. So it would be actually nice if you could help. It's of course totally up to you if you want to do it or not, and you get rewards in return. So Patreon is not like you give money and that's it. You will get something back from me. Maybe it's even actually worth it to you what you're paying. So it's like just not a support, it's just paying for a service. Just go and check out the site. It's one of the very first links and down below in the description. You can get feedback, guaranteed direct feedback from me. You can enter the Jon Sine team app right away. You could even get mastered and mixed tracks by academy, lessons, whatever you want, it's all up there. If you need anything else, just let me know. And to the 40 and plus people that already support me there and the channel, and these guys are actually the ones making all of this possible, to some part at least, a huge thank you to you. This really means a whole lot to me. It's basically what helped me the most getting through this really rough patch where I made the vlog, where I was really broke. I didn't have a single cent. Kind of recovered, got rid of my management, just fought really hard, did everything possible to make money, to sustain making music and the vlog. I somehow managed to do it. So really, from the bottom of my heart, to every single person supporting me in any way, and even if it's just listening to my music, that's also support that helps me, because this gets directed to me back again, helps the label, helps with the promotion if you share my track and all these kind of things. Really, really, really thank you. Without you, this wouldn't be possible, I think. No, it wouldn't. I mean, YouTube is kind of part now of my music career, and you guys as well. You follow along. You see every step that I do and take, everything that I accomplish and achieve. And by watching and participating, you're part of this as well. Getting quite philosophical in the morning. That's not good. But I mean, you get that. I just want to say big thank you to all of you. Yo guys, big epic fail on my side. Today's vlog will be probably really bad. I don't know. I started to go through the remixes for the fall remix competition because I finally wanted to go through all of them. It's always kind of annoying, takes a lot of time listening to so many tracks. Then I thought about why not live stream it. I then had to figure out how to actually live stream it. Worked at the end. I did a 3 hours long live stream, or 3.5 hours long live stream. So yeah, now it's already quite late and I kind of missed to go to the studio and work, but I finally got through all of them. With the help of you, with the ones that were participating in the live stream. It was a whole lot of fun. Never did a live stream, but it's kind of cool. Didn't feel as painful as doing it alone with you guys. Also cool to interact with you right away. And we got to, actually I wanted to pick 30 final tracks, but I only found 29, so it's not the top 30, it's the top 29 that I got right now. I will present them to you at the end of the video. I still have to go through them again and double check if I picked the right ones. But yeah, it's late, but there is no way I'm not going to the studio. There is no way, so now heading to the studio. That's so good. This will save him so much time. This really makes my day. It always feels so good with the scooter. Although I have to say it's getting quite cold and windy. By far the fastest way to get to the studio. Can take all of the shortcuts. Nothing is stopping me. You see, this right here is actually just for bikes, but with the scooter, no problem. Oh, that was close. The traffic light was already red. And those scooters are not the fastest. Like 40, 45 is the maximum. Enough for the city, but not for red lights. I think these guys should sponsor me. I'm making so much advertisement. But it's just fun. And a good concept, good for the environment, at least a little bit better than cars, and fun. And it saves me time. And to be honest, I don't know if I will actually make any music today. I don't really feel like making music. This entire day was like 3 hours plus listening to music. There were a lot of promising tracks, a lot of really, really bad ones. There was stuff in there where I didn't even know why someone even submitted it. And I think next time I will give you more time. This time it was just a month, and that wasn't my decision, it was Splice's decision, which I think is just stupid. So next time I will host the remix contest myself, make my own rules, and I think like 2-3 months is definitely a time frame where you can work on better stuff, and also more people have the possibility to participate, because most people do it as a hobby. They don't do it full time, they don't have the time to do it. They might have school, university, or on vacations, especially during the summer. So next time, more time and less stems, definitely less stems. I heard so many remixes that were just like yeah, the original. They just took 50 tracks, put them into the DAW, maybe replaced the bass line, and that was pretty much it. That's not a remix, that's not how you do it. But I think the top 29, that's why only 29, I couldn't find another one that belongs into the top 30, so those ones really deserve it. And among them, I'm pretty sure I will have 3 top ones that deserve the prizes, and at least one that will be released on the label and will also have the possibility to become part of the label. But yeah, I don't feel like making music. I don't know. I think I made enough music the past couple of weeks. If you're following closely for the past month, there wasn't a single day where I didn't work. I think I was every day in the studio except for the days in Berlin. And in Berlin, traveling and doing all this kind of stuff and then still editing a video is way much more exhausting than a normal day here in the studio. So the past month was really tough. Taking care of business stuff, emails, organizing maybe the next remix contest, who knows. Let me know if you're interested in another one and which track you would love to remix. It's not only my tracks, you can pick anyone that was ever released on AXSENS. Business stuff. All done in the studio, all done with the business stuff. Time to have some fun again. It's already pretty late. Yeah, 9:30. That's not good, but luckily Vanessa is on a girls' night out, so trying to find her. She should be somewhere around this area. I don't know if it's a good idea to vlog and ride the scooter at night. It's already stupid to do it during the day, but it's just too much fun. Too much fun. Made it to the hipster area. That's where like the cool people hang out. I know it doesn't look that exciting. It's not Berlin. It's not a big city, and it's late during the week. Not much going on. I think me and the scooter is the most exciting thing here. I have to make noise because the electro scooter doesn't really make any. So to make it more exciting, you know how girls are really bad in describing where they are? Vanessa's the queen of it. So doing quite a tour to find her, but she should be somewhere here in the street. I don't know. Ja, alles klar. Ihr lauft da wo die Bahn ist, einfach hoch bis zu uns, ne? Oh, cobblestone coming up. My favorite. Oh, and I'm going into the wrong direction of a one-way street. Maybe not the best idea. There they are. Hello. Hello. Hi. Kopf juckt auch jedes Mal, wenn ich fertig bin. So wanna ride the scooter one day?
No, I don't.
And maybe one day you will try it on your own.
No.
It's easy. It's like
no,
with the bike.
I'm too scared, sorry.
Okay, if this video gets 1,000 likes, then you will do it.
No, sorry. If it's 1 million, I will
Okay,
try,
1 million.
but...
We need 1 million likes on this video, please. Probably never ever. 1 million likes, that's huge. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it for today. If you're interested in knowing who are the top 29, I will post it by the time this video is online on my Facebook and Snapchat. I hope this vlog doesn't suck that much. Time to, sign out.
You killed the lie almost.
Should be always at the end, right?
I don't know, sign out, it's like log out or whatever,
Yeah,
and
but
you...
sign, you get the joke?
I get it, but I don't like it.
Let me know what you think about it.
So